But unfortunately, they don't work without each other. And so you need a cryptocurrency because you want the entire blockchain to be decentralized. You want it to run without counterparties. And you can do that with a neutral cryptocurrency like XRP.
With a decentralized ledger, there's no single central arbiter that confirms transactions. But there does need to be a method to ensure that all network participants execute transactions correctly and consistently.
So the fact that you were organized in Bahamas and you had, the bulk of your operations offshore, yet chose to file for bankruptcy in the U.S.
For that to manage this kind of volume, ever-increasing volume, we need to have very integrated, high-end, best-in-class technology and obviously best practices. So
enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, cause the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today up to 946 billion, up in the green today, up 5.3% in the past 24 hours. Taking a look at the rest of the cryptos here, we got XRP 37.5 cents, up about 1.3 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 8 cents, up about 1% in the past 24 hours. BTC back up to almost 19K. Ethereum right around 1,500. And we got Flare right around 4.5 cents, down about 6.3 in the past 24. Ripple says, if the XRP Ledger can confirm a transaction in less than 5 seconds, I can do this in 1 minute. Follow along with the Ripple board member, Ashish Go Blue, as he explains the synergy between crypto and blockchain.
Anything to do with blockchain, massive challenge. But if the XRP Ledger can confirm a transaction in less than 5 seconds, I can do this in 1 minute. Hi, this is Ashish Burla, and this is Crypto in a Minute. What's the difference between crypto and blockchain? Well, somewhere along the journey of crypto, folks decided that the blockchain aspect was cool, but not the cryptocurrency aspect. And so folks decided to distinguish between crypto, which means a crypto asset, and a blockchain, and just the blockchain. But unfortunately, they don't work without each other. And so you need a cryptocurrency because you want the entire blockchain to be decentralized. You want it to run without counterparties. And you can do that with a neutral cryptocurrency like XRP, Bitcoin, or even Ether. But blockchain without cryptocurrency is just a glorified database, and it's not quite decentralized like a blockchain is. And so in my opinion, you need a crypto and you need a blockchain, and that's the solution.
Sentiment feed, Bitcoin is on the verge of breaking the 19K resistance level for the first time since November 8th. Whales are beginning to take interest. BTC spiking. SEC Chair Gary Kessler said that crypto is the wild, wild west, and that most of these 10 or 15,000 tokens will fail. Also, Ripple's general counsel anticipates the judge ruling in the XRP lawsuit in the first half of 2023. Get those bags packed, locked and loaded while you still have some time. TikTok. Transactions are confirmed on the XRP Ledger using the XRP Ledger Consensus protocol. This consensus mechanism does not require a pay-to-play or huge amounts of energy to solve math problems.
In this episode, we'll describe how transactions are confirmed on the XRPL using the consensus mechanism. With a decentralized ledger, there's no single central arbiter that confirms transactions, but there does need to be a method to ensure that all network participants execute transactions correctly and consistently. This includes the order in which transactions are processed to avoid what is called the double spend problem, an attempt to spend the same asset more than once. On a blockchain, there are different ways to reach this agreement. One of the first consensus algorithms developed is called proof of work, which is used by a number of blockchains. A number of validating nodes called miners all compete with each other to solve a difficult mathematical puzzle. So difficult that it takes a huge amount of computing power and electricity. And why do complex math all day? Because not only does the winner decide the transaction order, they also get a reward paid out in that native asset. but it does come at a cost to the environment, particularly if the energy used is not sustainable energy. And it's not always the most efficient way to settle a ledger, as it takes a lot of time and can be expensive. There's also proof of stake, where each node stakes a certain number of cryptocurrency in order to participate. And similar to buying lottery tickets, the more you invest, the greater chance you have of winning. This is much more efficient, but it does concentrate validation among the wealthiest stakers. And finally, we'll discuss a third method, the XRP Ledger Consensus algorithm. This doesn't rely on huge amounts of energy to solve math problems or require pay-to-play. Instead, the incentive for the nodes to confirm transactions on the XRPL is simple, so that the ledger functions well. And the best way to help the ledger function well is to reach accurate agreement as efficiently as possible. So within seconds, a number of diverse and independent nodes rapidly compare notes on a set of transactions until they agree on the processing order and confirm the transactions. Because this happens within seconds and isn't based on solving complex math problems, it only uses a tiny fraction of the energy that proof-of-work blockchains use. In fact, the XRP Ledger is the world's first major global blockchain that is carbon neutral, so it's more environmentally friendly.
XRP Ledger coming to a wallet near you. All roads lead to the interoperable one. Faster, cheaper, more efficient. Do you see what's coming? Bloodbath will take place if the SEC wins against Ripple. Scenario from Charles Gasparino. Gasparino expects that the SEC manages to beat Ripple's defendants team in court. This will likely have a negative consequence for the whole crypto space, not only Ripple Labs and XRP. He assumes that the crypto community will face a bloodbath. In particular, this means that the expansion of strict regulation to every sector of the crypto space, including the business of crypto exchanges, that the SEC chairman Gary Gensler may want to implement in the case. OMG, BTC is bullish. This is a very good sign for bulls. RSI is at the 82, which is insane. This means that this pump has not topped yet, but we're getting close. 19.1K is the next major resistance. This feels a lot like Impulse Wave 3 BTC. Blockchain backer says, I speculate we'll eventually see a 2,500 daily candle on Bitcoin from this range that'll leave bears in disbelief. 801 XRP, we have a revolutionary change in payments and money. We have the technology that central banks can embrace and issue their own digital money. Welcome to the transformation of wealth.
The second one is, you heard about it, are stable coins, which are digital tokens backed by some assets, diversity of assets. And the third one is cryptocurrencies, which exist by themselves in their own unit of account, moving and backed by nothing. So these are the three types of monetary architecture, and they are very different in their monetary implications. And we won't discuss them in detail today, but I can answer any question, try and answer any question that you may have on those.
Egg-Rat Crypto, XRP is inside the Bermuda Triangle. Metaphorically speaking, these prices might never be seen again in their lifetime, because if the previous price action mutates the current price action, then XRP will melt off faces. Sullivan and Cromwell, inside job.
This is, but the doors are thrown wide open. If there weren't any other way to get this into U.S. jurisdiction, that did it. And, it's interesting that they chose to file in the U.S. I understand, the U.S. has a very mature and well-run bankruptcy system, but it did open the door. So the fact that you were organized in Bahamas and you had, the bulk of your operations offshore, yet chose to file for bankruptcy in the U.S., you want the U.S. to take the lead. That's what you're inviting.
Huge crypto dumping coming in as FTX plans to sell altcoins worth $4.6 billion. The largest crypto position, according to Grogan, is Solana, of which FTX owns more than 700 million. To this, however, Coinbase director notes that most of those are locked, so he is not sure why they might have counted them. This is followed by 570 million in FTT, 370 million in MAPS, 127 million in OXY, 90 million Rat BTC, 82 million in Bona, and around 500 million in other random Solana-based SPL tokens. Scam alert, MetaMask warns of a new exploit. Here's what it's all about. The address poisoning scam relies on the negligence of users, and it thrives on the fact that the crypto addresses are too long for users to memorize. The scam is new, and the addresses copied can either be the sender or the receiver of the real transaction. The address poisoning scam is difficult to spot, and once the user mistakenly credits the hacker, it is impossible to reverse the transaction. Make sure that you're double and triple checking your addresses after you copy them, that it's your address. Also, jump off of MetaMask. I recommend jumping onto Bifrost Wallet for your Flare networks, wrapping and delegating. Bifrost. Transparency, stellar org, accountability, and low transaction costs were among the main cited benefits of the blockchain in a report by Tascom Bank. During their pilot, one of the Ukraine's oldest banks cited the future of e-currency on Stellar as promising. Stellar XLM.
The preparedness, the readiness is obviously very important. So whenever we have a crisis, so we have a crisis in Ukraine at this point. We had several months before we had Afghanistan, so we had Syria before. So the key is that we come out of that crisis mode, that we can actually prepare ourselves. So anytime, anywhere, any device, we are ready to actually get that money to the person. So this is really our objective, to have very powerful financial gateway. So we are not, every time we have a crisis, trying to figure out how is this now going to work. So whilst UNHCR has been doing cash for some time, and we are looking at millions of transactions. So we're not looking at 10,000 transactions. Potentially, we could have as many transactions as we have displaced people. So if we have 100 million displaced people, the key is that for that to manage this kind of volume, ever increasing volume, we need to have very integrated, high-end, best-in-class technology and obviously best practices. So I'm confident that this is actually only the beginning, so more to come.
Crawl, walk, then we rock it. XRP Cafe, RippleX announcing the way for awardees XRPL grants. We're excited to award more than $2.6 million in funding to 28 teams from 6 continents building new use cases on the XRP ledger. Shout out to XRP Cafe. Says we're honored to announce that the XRP Cafe has been awarded a way for XRPL grant as the NFT marketplace RippleX dev. Thanks to all the supporters. We look forward to continue contributing to the growth of the XRP ledger. Also, congrats, shout out to BPM Wallet. Overjoyed to announce BPM Wallet Way 4 grantees and have been awarded $200K. And this thread will break down exactly how this impacts our projects and goals, recognition, credibility, validity, prestige, gratitude. It is with our sincere gratitude that we thank you all for your continued support and belief in our team and project. It is our hope that winning this grant has rewarded your trust in us. This is just the beginning. Crawl, walk, then we rock it. BPM for the win. Also tomorrow, join us 2 p.m. UTC to celebrate our Way for XRPO Ledger Grant Award to learn how it can impact project development. Join the guest speakers tomorrow 2 p.m. UTC. We got XRP Rain Dancers. The X-God NFTs have taken favor to the Good Time NFTs ecosystem and have bestowed upon us their powers to enhance your XRP bags. Together, we'll be adding augmented reality and 3D to NFTs across the entire XRP ledger. Massive utility incoming. Soon we'll be descending to the XRP ledger marketplace to unleash our augmented reality powers across the entire XRP NFT ecosystem. Shout out to Xlist. February 2023 Burn and Hold Earn program has been published at the Xlist One bonuses. Please read the instructions carefully. There's a minimum hold this time and maximum amount holder can burn. Due to the amount of supply we can release to qualifying holders taking part. Make sure to hit the list if you want to participate in the up and coming Burn and Hold started in February 2023 XLIST Coin. Joe Cat says the current flare holding rules for subsequent airdrops leaves absolutely no incentive not to sell your flare now. You lose nothing if you sell now. While it's true you will not get the subsequent airdrops, you do not lose them. You get 100% of their value when you sell your flare since the buyer can wrap that flare and get the airdrops. There is no value of the 85% I don't receive. Rewards that go to every holder in proportion to their holdings are not of value to anyone. The gov replacing every $1 with $2 doesn't make anyone any richer. The 15% is all you get. You don't get anything else. The ability to wrap and hold that 50% to get subsequent rewards is just the value of any received flare, and thus it is part of the 15%. You are double counting the same value twice. And then he says, sure, I bought some flare today and I plan to wrap and delegate the flare I got. If nothing else, I think the price is low right now, partly due to the airdrop recipients who don't care about flare and our market selling just to not have something to deal with. By the way, this is very good. You don't want a token in the hands of people who don't really want to hold it and are artificially induced to hold it. You want it moving to people who actually want it and will value it rationally as quickly as possible. And with that being said, Bagman and bag ladies, they can spread all the FUD they want, but when it comes down to the technology, XRP is the superior technology. Faster, cheaper, more efficient, eco-friendly. No more middleman snatching up the fees. Up and running since 2012, the first decentralized exchange. XRP, where will you be when the true price is finally revealed and XRP finally takes back that top spot? We'll catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button. We'll catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghost.
FNT's up in the vault, enjoying the show. X's up in my wallet, gon' blow. XRP Ledger for show. X's put in your vote, put in your vote. If you holding your no, you open that totem pole. X's put in your vote, put in your vote. If you holding your no, X's helping us grow. Dropping no votes, we fighting the FUD that we blow. Deep state losing control, escaping the show. X's dropping them votes. Sending my coins to burn them, they send me more back. I'm earning them coins, keep on burning. The price going up. If your project need help, tell them go in. Jump on the list, we looking for votes. You winning the prize, they send you a bag. Jackpot last time like 17K. Voters get paid, so everyone.